Lexus here today. Welcome back to the channel. If you live in the Greater Toronto area, the national news is giving you the wrong data for your driveway. They are telling you that the Toyota RAV4 is the most stolen car in Canada. And nationally, they are right. But if you live north of Steeles in York region, the RAV4 isn't even on the top 2. And if you live south of Steeles in Toronto, the number 1 target is something else entirely. Today, we are going deep. I'm going to break down the National 2024 report and compare it directly to Toronto and York region data. But most importantly, I'm going to talk about new ways thieves are bypassing Toyota's latest security. It's not just the Headlight Hack anymore. Now they're smashing windows, ripping out glove boxes to bypass the encryption. If you're owning 2022 plus model like me, you will need to watch this. Firstly, the big picture. Auto thefts is down 19% across Canada, according to Equite Association, but we are still losing over $1 billion a year in claims. So according to the 2024 report here, you can see that the Toyota RAV4 is the undisputed king of theft, overtaken the Honda CR-V from previous years. Number 2 is the Dodge Ram 1500 series, and number 3 is the Honda CR-V. You can see that Ford F-150, and then we have the Civic as well. And then number 8 is the Highlander, number 9 is the Tundra, and number 10 is the RX series. So when you look at this together, Toyota and Lexus really takes number 1, number 8, number 9, number 10. So 4 out of the 10 spots, whereas Honda takes 2 of the 10. And this chart shows a different story. Number 1, the Lexus TX. So what this is the number of thefts of the insured vehicles. So you can see here the TX, 967 vehicles are insured at the time when they captured this. 144 were stolen, so 14, almost 15% of the TXs were stolen. The more cars on the road, like the Civic, you don't see on this list because they sell over a few 100,000 and they only steal like 2,000. That percentage is very low. But these are the vehicles where they don't sell that much, but they're stolen a lot. So you can see here, number 1 is the TX from Lexus. And the next one is the Grand Highlander, which is the cousin of the TX. So 5,000 are insured, 234 stolen, 4.29%. We have the Land Rover, we have the Mercedes-Benz G-Class. This shows that all vehicles, all brands could be stolen. Mercedes are also stolen, it's just that there's not that much of a demand for them, so that's why they're not stolen. We have Land Rover, we have the Lexus GX, we have the Acura TLX, the Jaguar F-Pace, Tundra, and the Gladiator. So when you look at the 2 charts, the only one that actually are on both charts is the Tundra. In both charts, they're number 9. So anybody owning a Toyota Tundra, not just having engine issues, you also have issues of being stolen. So now let's look at Toronto. Toronto police data shows that there are thefts and it tells you how many thefts there are, but they do not tell you the make or model. So we'll have to look at the Ontario number from the Insurance Association. You can see here, number 1 is the CR-V. The Dodge Ram 1500 series is number 2, with the Civic being number 3. Tundra number 6, the RX series number 7, and the RAV4 is number 8, with the Highlander number 9. So a lot of Honda and Toyota vehicles are on this list. In the city, the CR-V is number 1 target. We also see huge numbers of Civics and Highlanders. Why? Well, density. In downtown Toronto, street parking commuter cars are easy targets for part stripping, and it's a volume game. We cross into York region, where we have a few cities like Richmond Hill, Markham Vaughan, Newmarket, Aurora, and all that. And the targets change to an export grade of vehicles. You can see here, 2024, the Toyota Tundra is the most stolen car, 386 vehicles stolen. Then comes to the RX series, than the Ram 1500. So we're all talking about 200 to 300 vehicles. And the theft rates are down 31%, thanks to Project Auto Guard. But the demand for these specific trucks hasn't stopped. So if you live in these regions, the Tundra, RX, and the Ram 1500, you'll have to be careful as they are looking for parts and also trying to fill shipping containers. So while we're at it, let's look at the 2025 numbers here. You can see here the Tundra demand is a little bit lower now. Even though there is an engine issue, an engine recall, there's still high demand for the Tundras. But the RX series still seems to be the number one. 172 vehicles stolen to date of the date of this recording. Then we have the Tundra, the Ford F-150s. There's 77 models that they did not capture. We have the Highlander, we have the CR-V, the Civic, the TX, Ram 1500, and the Land Cruiser. The new Land Cruiser is also being stolen. So then when we look specifically for Lexus, we have RX, the highest. Then we have the TX at 41. We have 25 that just says Lexus, so we don't know what they are. GX has 9, and NX owner like me, there's only 9 out of it. So 9 NXs are being stolen in the York region throughout 2025 and almost the whole year. We have one more month until the whole year. So the NXs are still not stolen as much. But then when you look at it, Mercedes-Benz, there is still demand. 99 vehicles are being stolen, but definitely a lot less compared to Toyota and Lexus. Because when you look at it, that's like 600 vehicles being stolen. And we can definitely see that the theft rate has decreased. So about 600, when you look back at 2024, that's already over 1,000 vehicles from Toyota and Lexus. 2023, you can see it goes even higher. So definitely the theft rates have gone down, but definitely not at the rate that we would like it, because it would be better if the numbers are much lower across the board, not just these two brands. Follow me on Instagram at LSFT Videos. You can see updates on my experience with the NX 450H Plus, which may not be shown on any future videos. You can reach out to me via direct messaging if you have any questions on your Lexus. If you like this video, you can provide me feedback in the comments below, like this video, share it with your friends. This definitely will help with the YouTube algorithms. Press the subscribe button and bell icon and get notified when new videos show up. And lastly, if you want to support me further, you can provide me a super thanks, or visit my Amazon storefront before you purchase anything from Amazon, or you can purchase products from the list on the items that I've been using with my vehicle or at home at no extra cost to you. And now let's continue with the video. I hope that you found that this video was informative, and until next video, drive safely. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, share this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can provide me a super thanks. And until next time, cheers. Now we need to talk about how are they doing this, because the game has changed completely over the past few years. I wanted to make a disclaimer that I'm not a professional theft, so I do not know the details behind all this, but this is just based on information we've received from owners who have their car being stolen and trying to understand, try to decode how are they stealing these vehicles. So the first one is the old traditional one where they can steal your car in 90 seconds without breaking into anything, and that is what we typically call the Headlight Hack. RAV4s or older Lexus vehicles where they peel back the bumper, unplug the headlight, and inject a fake signal. The car thinks that the key is there and it unlocks and it starts, no damage and no noise. Then as things evolve, Toyota and Lexus has made changes to their vehicles. They introduced something called a secure onboard communication. So the CAN bus is now encrypted. In 2021, I think they started off with the RAV4 Prime. 2022 plus the NX, the RX, the TX, and all these vehicles have added the SecOC encryption. This effectively blocks the headlight hack because the signals between The headlight and the vehicle is encrypted and it needs a digital signature. Next up, we have the glove box attack. I've had a video talking about this. So what they do is they smash the rear window. Why did they smash the rear window? Because the front windows are dual pane, it's harder to smash. The rear one is easier to smash, so that's why they do that. They smash it, they crawl in, they rip out the glove box, and they find the smart key ECU. They plug in a generic ECU or a bypass tool, and they can program a new key in seconds and completely bypass the encryption. And at that point, they can drive the car away. This is why you are seeing broken glass when your vehicle is being stolen, and because they can't hack it remotely, they break in and hack something physically. And then the next one that we're starting to see, and this I've seen more in Europe at this point, is the liftback cut. Thieves have realized that the same CAN bus wire runs through the rear tailgate to power the lock, the wiper, and the license plate. On some models, they are using a specialized tool to cut a hole and into the metal of the liftgate right near the license plate. They fish out wires or they remove the taillights. Once they grab those wires, they have the same headlight hack. Inject the signal, pop the locks, and drive away. The scary reality, front, middle, or rear. If they can touch your wires, they can take your car away. This brings me to my open letter to Toyota and Lexus Canada. I own an NX. We love those cars. But we need an official warranty-approved retrofit. We need a way to lock down the smart key ECU and protect the wire harness at all points, front and back. Please give us a factory solution so we don't have to rely on aftermarket hacks to keep our cars safe. I understand the IGLA system is probably the best one, but without this being something that comes from the OEM, owners that have IGLA or aftermarket immobilizers will still have the pain of either a broken glass or a cutout in the liftgate. And that is not fun. You still have to pay for the repairs because either it's going through insurance or it's coming out of your pockets. If the OEM goes and retrofits all this, the thieves will know that these things will no longer work and they will not start cutting your trunk or break your glass. We are calling for an official warranty-approved security retrofit for existing owners, and if you agree, do leave in the comments below. We want a retrofit. So what do you do? What do you do to prevent your car from being stolen? Well, the first point is basic and free. Park your car inside if you can. And if you can't, use a Faraday bag. The police in your region has given out 24,000 of these Faraday bags so that it can actually work against relay attacks. This is the cheapest insurance that you can buy. The second one is more of a visual thing. The steering wheel lock. Yes, they can cut it. They can cut your steering wheel and get access to it. But if they're going to steal something and they see that you have a bright yellow or red club on your wheel, they may go to the next car and not take yours. The third point would be OBD port locks to slow down the glove box attack. And also on top, lock your glove box when you don't need it. This delays them from just opening it, and they have to either pry it open or break your lock. So it will take a little bit longer for them to actually get access to the ECU. The next point is install an aftermarket immobilizer like an IGLA or Go system. But make sure you ask the installer, does this meet the ULC 338 standard? This is the new benchmark for anti-theft systems in Canada. It ensures the system won't fail while you're driving, but will stop the car from moving if unauthorized. Last but not least, tracking tags. They are great for recovery, but they don't prevent the theft. If you want to keep your car, you'll need to stop them from starting it. not just find it after it's in a container in Montreal, but at least you still can track it at a certain level. If you have any other ideas, please leave in the comments below. I think we're all interested to know, how are you preventing your car from being stolen? Thanks for watching. I hope that you found that this video was informative, and until next video, drive safely. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, share this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can provide me a super thanks. And until next time, cheers.